Surely it's one of the most significant Buddhist temples, founded in 1645 AD.
That guy's a cracked. I was like, yeah, Japan. Yeah.
'Japan, we all know, it's an highly composed place, highly organized. And then again, on the flip side in Tokyo, yeah, it's damn expensive. In spite of all that, man, I see beauty here in Tokyo, Japan. In the morning, or I say, Ohayo Tokyo. It takes a special breed to live in one of the most expensive cities in the world, Tokyo. It gets cold in the winter, hot in the summer, very, very hot. And moving around, graciously, it is pleasant. Tokyo is well known for its highly maintained, highly dense, highly organized, highly developed metro system.
Together while worlds do us apart, but the way I feel won't get me through the night.
The district of Akihabara, for anyone who is a tech enthusiast, then that's the place. Yeah, for now, I'm just gonna go and explore. Of course, one of the most must-do things here. Yeah, surely. Let's head to one of the temple here, and I've been told it's best for you to go there very early in the morning, so you can beat the crowd. Anyways, then this district is mainly famous for tech, but of course in Japan it's a leader in innovation and technology on all of those nice things, really. And of course, it's a country that is home to some of the world's most recognized companies out there, like the Sony, like the Toyota, and of course the famous Nintendo. So if you're a Nintendo fan, then surely this is the place you want to be. This is your dreamland. So no one gonna take that from you. So anyway, now I'm gonna jump on a train and explore this place later in the next episode. Then we'll explore this area. I live in this Akihabara, so I don't need to focus more of my attention here. So let's look somewhere else. Where is the goddamn bin? Hello. Thank you.
For your safety, please stand behind the yellow line.
Shibarashi, glorious on the other side, Yodobashi Akiba, the electronics store I was in the last episode. On the way to see another famous attraction here in Tokyo, Nihon wa Takai. Tokyo surely is one of the world's largest metropolitan area, faces significant overcrowding challenges. With a population around 40 million in central area and over 37 million in the greater Tokyo area, it's surely one of the most populous urban area in the world. Crazy indeed. But the good thing is, in Tokyo, the metro moves the people around with ease. Super ease.
But not bad at all. Do you know? I think on average it costs around £1.20 like to do a journey here on a train system. It's very clean. I've got to say that. It reminds me of China subways. And of course London subway. The New York subway? Hell no. Hell to the no. I'm just kidding. It's pretty cool. What can I say?
To live in a fast-paced society like Tokyo, one must have tenaciousness. Maybe one might pray for an opportunity to be kind. Then maybe God might grant them the opportunity to be courageous, to be kind, to be free in themselves, to be loyal. It's key here to be loyal. It's paramount here. Exit 3 for Sensoji Temple. Yikes, why do British people obsess with Japan? Tokyo, to be specific? Well, it's not $1 million question. It's more like, why do people all over the world obsess with Tokyo, Japan? Well, maybe it's because of this. The Thunder Gate, maybe one of this place, spectacular place. And surely its prevalence factors why many foreigners come here. And to beat the crowd, one must wake up early, very early in the morning to see this. Asakusa Canal Temple, arguably the oldest temple in Tokyo, Japan. Surely it's one of the most significant Buddhist temples, founded in 1645 AD. It feels unreal, and a place I've always dreamt of visiting. Being here in a moment, walking the streets of Nakamise shopping street. A place that offering traditional souvenirs and snacks, and of course all of the good things, but now it's closed in the morning. This is the wee hours, my friend. Super early, but yet still the crowd is building up and approaching this masterpiece.
In the district of Asakusa, you have this magnificent, honestly, jaw-dropping temple, and of course, and it's very historical, one of the oldest temples here in Tokyo, Japan. And what I'm looking at right now, people are doing, I think they're buying coins. I don't know, is that coins they're buying? I have no idea, really.
I'm not here to take part in any of the religious practices. I came to observe. I'm not judging, nor pointing fingers. Respectfully, it's a marvelous place. Sensoji was destroyed after World War II, and of course the resilience of the people, they came together and rebuilt this masterpiece. And surely it's a place that draws millions of visitors annually for worship and festivals, including the vibrant Sanya Masuri. It's a major cultural and religious landmark in Japan, and I see why. Really spectacular. Watashi wa Nihon wa gaishiki desu. Yeah, I love Japan. In a strange way, in spite of all the high cost and crowd, I tell you what, it's having an effect on me. Arguably, one of the best places I've traveled to in recent time.
Oh, morning. How are you? Oh, good. And surely that cannot be a Japanese person. Or I am wrong. So definitely in Japan, a cool place. Gonna head now onto the riverside, and I hope it doesn't rain. Yeah, the rain here, I'm not a fan of it. If you like to drink, then that's the place for you. But I can't drink. I am Muslim. Alcohol is a no-no for me. Crowded now, an hour later.
Lack of bins. I mean, surprisingly, it's pristinely clean in Tokyo.
The question is, can you do Japan on a budget? Yes, you can.
Are you mad? This is Tokyo, my friend. Okay, let me allow you to finish.
$20, yeah? You are literally taking the piss. $20 a day here in Tokyo, Japan. You must well don't come. Don't even make the effort. Don't even think about it. Even thinking about it is a crime. It's so expensive here. $20 won't cut it. And I'll tell you what, it's just not possible. You know, unless if you want to go to 7-Eleven and Family Mart and get your food from there, you don't want to experience the real thing, the nitty-gritty, you don't want to eat well, then surely be my guest. It's a stretch, really. The moving around alone, if you want to see a lot of attractions, if you want to be taking the subway, that can easily set you back, what is it, $20 a day. That's just on transportation, really. It is not as extreme, but yeah, I think up your budget a little bit, up it, you know, if you really want to have a fantastic and splendid time. Well, I'm pretty sure if you're going to come all the way here to Japan, and chances are you've saved quite a lot. And make sure you don't go broke here, or else you will suffer. And the one thing I have to say though, the people here, they don't smile that much, really. They really don't have expression. Of course I'm a tourist, yeah, and what do I expect? Do I expect the people to open and smile to me? No. But I'm used to, you know, not even making the effort, like, to interact with the locals where I stay right now in mainland China, where people are just so chatty, you know. I kind of miss that, you know, but then again, I kind of like the, you know, the distance, the space the Japanese people give me. Love it.
Life in Japan can be slow. I mean, if you look and walk the side streets, I mean, there's a great space to explore, where you stumble into something different, where there is a blend of prosperity, calmness, where you go and walk and see fish, and of course in a cemetery, community cemetery, gated place. I mean, there's a lot to relax, to reflect on life. I mean, in other ways, I would say, a way of life. I do what I do for me, not for likes, not for views. I do because it makes me happy.
That was a cemetery. I stumbled into, I'm just walking to a market so I can get proper food, and then I think at 2 I have to go to the monks. Right, and yeah, definitely. Let me just wait for this one to pass. Well, that's the thing I've noticed here. Oh, basically, the streets are a little bit louder because a lot of the van, the cars, even the bikes as well, not a lot of them are electric. So what you will find in China. Most of the vehicles, right, they're electric, so the streets are a lot more quieter. But of course in Japan it's also quiet in some ways as well. There are ways, I mean honestly, there are ways to keep your budget really, really low here in Tokyo. So of course in Tokyo is by far one of the most expensive cities in the world. And I think the best way here to keep your costs really low is to stay at a capsule hotel. So capsule hotels are widespread. They're quite good as well. But the one thing I don't like about them is like the toilet area. You have to share with other people. It's not nice, really. It's just an open space. I think it's not for me, honestly. What can I say? But yes, of course, eating out, it is not that expensive at all. So when I get to the market, I will show you, and also I'll take a walk as well to one of the parks, you know. So I'll show you around this area. It's quite cool. It was actually insane. You know, all I wanted, I just want to borrow a pin. I used to have 2 pins, and then I lost those 2 pins, really. So yeah, I just wanted to take out the SIM tray just to test it if my eSIM will work. But you need an eSIM, you need an actual physical SIM on my other phone. Well, thankfully the phone I'm using, I have 2 phones. So 2, there's an iPhone 13 Pro and then iPhone 11. So yeah, she just ran away. I mean honest, I was just genuinely seeking help, mad. But it's alright. The one upstairs, she was cool. Do Japanese people think all British people love fish and chips? I don't mind it, but it's not my favourite in the slightest. No, it's too hot, too fatty. You know, I'm chubby already, so it's fine. I don't mind. Anyways, British pub right there. For those who like to drink, feast yourself, fisturize yourself, mate.
And what makes me happy the most is trying local cuisine. In Amioka shopping streets, it's a paradise for food lovers. As expected, customs must be observed always. And here, everything you need to know about Japan is on your plate, in front of me.
Basically this way, it is not great, but the food is facing downwards. Oh, I just made a mess. Anyways, just for this one, I'm suffering myself. My chopstick skill is not amazing. This couple behind me, they're from Osaka. This couple behind it. And we're just having a little bit of chat. You know, I was like, no Japanese, and then it was like, no English, high five. Yeah, you gotta love that, man. So that's the thing, like, it takes some time, open up a little bit. They're a bit reserved though.
This is oishi. Scrumptiously marvelous. So good. Who made this? And reasonably priced. I mean, son of a good stuff right here. And to top it up, meet this affable couple. One is from Tokyo and one is from Osaka. I mean, this guy is dangerously smart.
It's so good! Oh my god, he can add all of these numbers all together, and then he can tell the scores. Oh, look at That is sick! Clever! You are so good! So, abacus, yeah? Abacus. Oh, wow, that's really cool. And they also got this from Amazon, yeah?
It's like the human calculator. It's so good. I mean, how is it
You're
possible?
from Tokyo, you Osaka. Yeah, it's notoriously hard to wing it here in Tokyo. It's up there when it comes to those expensive cities, you know. So like, what mess on there? Bloody hell, what's that? It's out of the way now. I hope so. The guy used his phone, and then it was to me, right? I like the women, Japanese women. I was like, you're a cheeky guy, and then the lady started giggling a little bit. Yeah, that guy's a character. I was like, yeah, Japan.
I will end this chapter knowing Japan can be crowded and of course extremely expensive. But if planned accordingly, one can have a blast living and traveling in Japan. Surely it's a place that will drain your wallet. Budget? Forget about it. Honestly, come to Japan with an open mind and then you'll be in for a wonderful ride. See you in the next chapter in Tokyo, Japan.
Just walk around a little bit, and yeah, honestly, it's pretty. This is quite delicious, you know. It's actually quite nice. Bloody hell. Elated by the taste. Absolutely, it's not that expensive at all. Man, Japan. What can I say? Vending machine behind me as well. Awesome. Train, mate. This is a Japan eye picture. So far, love it. No, you cannot do it. For cheap, yeah, for under $20. I think that is just pure stupid. So I will cut this video as soon as I cross the street. You know, yeah, you can't do it. It's too expensive here. No, in Tokyo, Japan. Yeah, but I'll definitely say it's a place worth visiting. So if you come here, make sure you budget for it. You can easily spend, you know, I think. You can easily spend like £50 here a day. Easy. Very, very easy to do so. That's the Uno station. I'm gonna go to the Uno Park. I think very famous park here as well. Hopefully it's quite nice. Let's check it out.